Hey everyone, welcome to Body Mind Business. Every day when I get up, the first thing I say to myself in my mind and my heart is, let's have a peak day. I want to have a peak day every single day of my life until I die. That's my mental intention when I have the most energy when I get up in the morning. And I want that to almost become auto-narrative, whether I remember it or not in the morning when I have a lot of energy. Every day is an opportunity. Life is a participation sport here on earth, and it's my responsibility to go for it every day and try to make the mundane exciting. Try to take the exciting even further than that. And remember to take care of my inner and outer world and be a good steward to life on earth. So let's begin by letting our eyes close. Center our awareness somewhere in the physical frame below the brain and begin to access the intelligence of the body. Yes, your body is very intelligent. It's easier to understand because it communicates in short phrases, not long-winded messages. Notice there's no ego in the body. And the body's all about quality, the brain, quantity. Ocean sounding breath. Slow everything down and connect with the roots of yourself. So in this brain break today, we're going to use our body, we're going to use our breath, and we're going to use our mind to tap into a peak experience. Let's begin by opening up the heart. Sweep the hands out and up overhead. Lace the fingers. Hold the breath in. And let energy begin to cook down in the belly. On that second call to exhale, release it slowly through the nose. Take your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. And take several breaths right here. Feel everything around the front of your chest. You might notice that it's difficult to inhale as we pull the hands back and down. So the diaphragm has to strengthen and thicken to push vertically down on the inhale. And that's a good thing. It's just like any other muscle, it needs daily work. You ready for another round? Let's sweep right up. Inhale. Drop the shoulders. Take the hands overhead. Hold the breath in and squeeze your belly and lift your ribs. Now, as soon as there's resistance, that's a teachable moment. You're leaving your comfort zone. Exhale. Just let the pain go. Take your hands back behind you. Pull back and down. Close the back. Open the chest. Lift the chin. And take several deep breaths. Try to really ride that inhale. Try to really open the upper rib line where these ribs are the tightest. And just know without a doubt you're making progress. Last round. Sweep up. Hold in. Squeeze the belly, lift the ribs. Or if that doesn't work for you, take the diaphragm and push it down or lift it up. So you have that north and south suction, and then just release it slowly. Come back, find the hands. When those hands come together, doesn't that feel great? the oneness of all of that. When the hands come together, we require less. Coming up to standing, bend the knees, fold down, stretch your hamstrings and calves. And inhale down to your feet. Exhale from the feet to the brain. Several rounds, inhaling to the feet, exhaling to the brain. On the next inhale, come up slowly. Relax your hands. Take a resting breath. Drop your head right to left. Relax and feel. And come down to seated. We're going to breathe fast through our nose. We're going to change the hand position. Inhale your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Get steady in your lower body. And then begin Kapalabhati breathing. Fast through the nose. Ten more seconds. Deep breath in. Exhale your hands away from each other. Bring your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Come up to standing on an inhale. Feet are together. Soften your knees and fold down slowly. Let your hamstrings control the descent. Hinge at the hips. Feel your glutes, hamstrings, calves, and heel plate pressing down. Pull your arms up towards the ceiling and inhale into your brain and exhale down into your feet. Inhale into the brain. Exhale down to your feet. Inhale, coming up slowly. Eyes are closed. Release your hands. Lift your chin. Turn your head right to left. Feel. Just feel. Feel that energy. Coming back to the chair. Take your feet out wide. Slide your hands down your legs and let your fingertips come to the ground, hinging from the hips. Your fingertips are like teepees and they're pressing down. Your arms are against the inside of your thigh and you hinge at your hips. Now we go to our ocean sounding breath and our diaphragmatic breath through the nose. Slow motion inhale from the navel to the collarbone. Slow motion exhale, draw the navel back to the spine. Several rounds, completing the inhale and completing the exhale. Feel that crease in your hips and increase circulation through the soft tissue, muscles, capillaries, and arteries. If you want to make it a little more challenging, just lift your buttock up an inch off the chair, and you'll have it more challenging. Inhale, coming back up to neutral. Exhale, relax. Turn your palms up. Bring your hands out front. Inhale the arms overhead. Take several deep breaths right here. Draw your shoulders closer together and breathe slowly with an ocean sound. Open up these lymphatic drains. Open up any excessive tension around the trunk of the neck, the deltoid, the shoulders, the intercostals. Breathing deeply, live in your heart. Open your heart. Stay with this. Deeper inhales, deeper exhales. Slow motion breathing. Bring your hands back down. Let them come behind. Interlace. Pull back and down. Hinge forward. And turn to the right. And come back. Turn to the left. And come back. Turn and look to the right. Pull on your left arm. Roll down. Turn to the left. Look left and pull on your right arm. Rotate. Continue at your own pace. Try to link the breath with the movement. Press those feet into Mother Earth. Coming back up. Shake out your hands. Take your thumbs. Bring them into your armpit area and grab that pectoral muscle, that chest muscle flat. Press it underneath. And then bring your elbows in tight and press that flap up towards your low jaw. You can feel the ribs in there. There's lymphatic drains here. And you just open up the chest here. This is a great shoulder release by creating torque and tension on the pectoral muscle below where it ties into your shoulder. So if you have shoulder issues, this should help. And then just inhale, take the elbows out. Exhale, bring them down. Up and down. Continue. Stay on that exhale. And then release. Take your hands, your palm heel, massage those ribs. Break up any old adhesions around the muscles that move these bones. Really press in. You'll feel some heat come out of there for sure. And then release your hands. Notice how easy it is to breathe now. And at the end of the day, the brain loves that smooth inhale. And at the end of the day, your body, your vagus nerve, loves that long exhale. Let's finish up with some alternate nostril breathing. Right hand, right thumb. Close off the right nostril. Inhale, left nasal channel. Hold the breath in. Close off the left. Release the thumb. Exhale right. And pause. Inhale, right nostril, left brain. Hold the breath in. Right thumb, release the finger. Exhale, left nostril, and pause. Inhale, left nostril, right prefrontal lobe. Hold the breath in and concentrate your mind on the right side of your forehead. Close off, release. Exhale down the right nasal channel. Pause. Inhale, right nasal channel. Trace the energy to your left prefrontal lobe. Hold the breath in and focus your mind on the left side of your forehead. Close off the right, release the finger, exhale left. Hold out for a moment. Continue at your pace. And when you're holding in, focus your mind on that particular side of the forehead and relax. Listen, look in there, feel in there. Finish up this round and sit quietly with yourself. Sense the freedom your breath is bringing you mentally and emotionally. Notice the different qualities of the brain and how the brain operates at the very simplistic level. When I inhale up my left nostril and I activate my right prefrontal lobe and I focus my attention there, I notice there's a ton of space. It's like the space you see at night when you look up in the sky. There's no thoughts there. There's no mathematical equations there or mental physics. There's just space. There's the absence of stress. When I inhale up my right nostril and I focus on my left prefrontal lobe, I notice there's a lot more stuff there. There's a lot more tangible stuff that I've used in my life to bring me to where I am today. There's a lot of math, there's a lot of science, there's a lot of reasoning, there's a lot of recall. I notice when I bring my mind's attention to my lower brain, my amygdala, my hypothalamus, there's not a lot of happiness there. There's just the survival of the human animal. When I bring my mind's attention to the top half of my brain, I know that I'm with my higher self, my self-realized self, the part of me that has all of this human life completely figured out, is completely stressless and just happy to be in my body. I know that when I bring my attention to the back of my brain with my mind, I know that I'm in my hindbrain, my subconscious. Everything that's occurred prior to this moment in my life somewhat has triggers stored in the cerebellum, in the back of the brain. So having a fundamental awareness of where your mind is in your brain will help you navigate the present moment, become more energy efficient, and learn how to focus your attention in a refined way and have more joy in your life. Switch gears when you need to, or go deeper into that part of your brain when you need to. Okay? You're the captain of your ship. Great to be with you as always. Go be great.